Welcome to the demo scene for the Goblins package from Infinity PBR. As you can see, there's a lot of options here. We're going to go through the texture customization a little bit, the animations, and these wardrobe options. So let's go ahead and get started. Here's the character, him and herself, because there's a male and a female version of the Goblin. For the most part, they're the same. There's some difference in the upper body wardrobe, but and of course the head and body shape are slightly different. But aside from that, they're the same. We have different skins that come with the character. These are something you can modify in Substance Painter. There's a Substance Painter source file available for you if you so choose. But these also come with the package, so you can kind of just hit the ground running with a different shade of skin for the Goblin if you choose, and you can also, of course, create a skin shader for your project that lets you modify the colors on the fly. We do have the male and female version and a whole bunch of armor selections here. We need the chest armor. Now, when you've got the chest armor off, you'll probably want to turn that collar off as well. We've got these gauntlets on the side, so you can kind of see that. Knee pads, little pauldrons on the shoulders. Shoulder armor, shoes, and of course above that is the shoe armor itself. And this skirt, you can't really see it from the side necessarily, skirt right there, and our belt, and our helmet, and our cloth 2, which is most of our clothing. You can have, of course, just the cloth 1, which is more of a just a nude goblin. You can turn that off as well. But the cloth 1 doesn't really work with the rest of the stuff, so you'll probably want to keep cloth 1 off when working with all the other pieces. So, and cloth 2 is kind of something that would be important to work with the rest of the armor. So cloth 2 would be the main base way to go. You just turn a bunch of these on. And then let's go through the animations. Let me zoom out just a little bit. Actually, before we get the animations, let me go through the blend shapes. So there's a bunch of blend shapes on this character, so you can customize the mesh itself and get a bunch of different looking goblins. So we're just going to show a bunch of these. Now, the randomize button randomizes a bunch of the shapes in my blend shape manager. And so you can get a bunch of different faces and whatnot. These are somewhat conservative in their values. You can go more extreme than this if you choose. I like to keep them somewhat conservative so that they're all semi-believable. Double check the combinations to make sure you're not pushing anything too far out and getting some weird artifacts. We also have the ability here to super randomize. This button just randomizes a bunch of the clothing, the blend shapes, and of course the gender itself and the skin tone, so you can kind of see how many different goblins you can get from a single character here. So there's just a whole lot you can do. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the animations. We've got our walk animations. Walk forward. Of course, walk backwards as well. The shield and the weapon, which are both from my armor packs, weapon and armor packs, come with this character as well. Let's go ahead and idle that. We also have our idle break. Four different attacks. Attack 1 and 2 might look a little similar. From the side, you'll see one's a quick jab. Attack 3 is more of a slower jab with more power. Attack 4 is a double swing with the sword. We have our dodge animation, so it quickly dodges and blocks. You can make a simple block without the jump as well if you use an avatar mask. Got hit animation. Notice his mouth is fully featured there. It's inside tongue and everything. His death animation. And let's go back to the top here. And we got our taunt. We have 2 different taunts. One has this jump, and if you don't like the jump, we have a second taunt where he is not jumping. Second taunt there. So again, we've got a lot going on with this character. A lot you can do. The male and female are separate, all on the same FBX, but they're separate characters, and there's just so much you can do by using the blend shapes and the different textures to make a whole bunch of different goblins for your project. There's a whole bunch you can do. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm on the forums. My email is posted about as well. That's it. Have a great day. Thanks, everybody.